A pleasant day to all my subscribers, my viewers, the Obidient family, active citizens, and Nigerians. Thank you for joining me once again. Now, when I tell you that the Obidient movement is working stronger moving forward, a lot of you think it's a joke, but I can tell you that they are doing everything and getting themselves prepared ahead of 2027. It all started with actually choosing a coordinator, and then at state level choosing leaders, at state level choosing ESCO, team members, a lot of stuff that have gone down. And then now they have a secretariat in Abuja where everybody can actually meet. I'm going to be showing you that, and I can tell you it is really, really growing, and the movement is becoming bigger and bigger by the day. The family is becoming a huge family, and I can tell you all the politicians are really scared now. Chris Ngige came out to actually speak about Peter Obi and all the wonders of Peter Obi. He decided not to even talk about one. He didn't say one ill thing about Peter Obi. In fact, he went on Soludo and flogged Soludo, and at the end of the day he said Peter Obi did well. And while that was going on, we saw Peter Obi playing table tennis with Obidient, enjoying a good time in River State. It's really good to see that, look, the movement is gaining momentum. People are becoming even afraid to actually speak ill about the person that the Obidient movement is built around. Yeah, they are becoming afraid. They know clearly that if you speak ill about a man that have done well, they will come with evidences to show you that he did well. Then come with evidences to show you how useless your own time was and all that. And everybody is being very cautious. I'm going to be showing you everything that has to do with that. But before I do that, let me quickly tell you that Sowore and Barrister Effiong were in the NYSC headquarters today to make sure that Rai gets her certificate. Now, it's really bad to see that somebody comes out to speak about her predicament, the pain she's feeling about the failures of government, and how it's affecting her as an individual. First of all, not even wearing NYSC clothes, not talking about NYSC, just ranting online, feeling bad about what's going down, and encouraging people that, we must do better as a country and see how, we can change things. And boom, the thing became exploded, and it became a major, concern of the NYSC. And since then, they've been trying to punish her from one level of punishment to another. The wickedness of these people is unbelievable. Wickedness to a fault. Because somebody came out to call out a person that is a colossal failure. And then you people decided to punish her for speaking out. And insisted that they're supposed to be paying them the 77,000. Triggered the 77,000 payment. And at the end of the day, what did she get in return? Instead of celebrating her, they are attacking her. She's increased her time, her NYC time. After others had gone, they added for her months. After the month, they have refused deliberately to give her her certificate. And thank God, the Sowores and the lawyer Effiong are all there trying to get it from them, because NYC came out with a very, very funny lies that she refused to attend what they did, biometrics or whatever. Lies from the devil. Now, let me show you what's going down there, and when I come back, we'll continue.
Morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
It's been a while. How's everything? How's everything? Morning, sir. I'm just waiting. Yeah? Did you see it?
What is this place?
Who is that? Public office.
There's a public office that
Public
can't
office.
make video by any.
A video tape is not prohibited in a public office.
There's no law against that.
How are you? How are you?
Good morning.
Is he around now?
I think so.
Okay. A composed person who doesn't look it. when people come to power in Nigeria, don't trust them. It's that power that becomes their character. Absolute power is something that is native to Nigeria.
All right.
Yes,
Thank you very
and
much.
the abuse of it.
Mr. Nibe, perhaps a few words if you would want to.
The first point I want to place on record is that what is issued to a court member upon completion of the mandatory 1-year national service is certificate of national service, not certificate of presidential service, not certificate of governmental service. It is intentionally crafted by the NYSC Act as certificate of.
Now, you've seen it right. I appreciate the fact that these men are there to fight for justice. I used to always talk about the injustice in Nigeria and whatever it is. Recently, something really happened that was very significant. I'm going to put that in this video so that we can actually see beyond our where we are seeing and see the bigger picture. Sowore was actually apprehended by the police. No, they invited him to come and then decided to detain him. And then Peter Obi came out to write a tweet. Mama P came out to actually call justice for Sowore. And a lot of obedience came on them and were like, you people should stop doing this thing. Nobody should talk about Sowore. Sowore does not belong. Please, let us stop that thing. We should always look at the bigger picture. The fight for justice is a fight for every Nigerian. Look, the bigger picture is about fighting injustice in Nigeria. It's not about Sowore today. It's not about, because today can be Sowore, tomorrow can be an Obidient. Next tomorrow can be somebody else. So we must fight injustice to a standstill. If we are talking about it, it must be general. We are not friends of Sowore. We don't totally agree with him in all whatever he's saying. He's not agreeing with us. But whenever is a move for justice for somebody, everybody must align with it. Because injustice in injustice is just like what is happening to the lady that actually had an issue or whatever, the tussle in that Ibom Air, that the nesting Papa Pash is in Kirikiri. And then there is one person that is connected to the president, the friend of the president, that messed up and there is no Kirikiri, came out and gave an apology. And up till now, the police never near a house. So these are the factors we must always look at. Look, it's about the injustice. The injustice the justice, if we are fighting for justice, should be a general justice. Everybody deserves justice. And that is why when injustice is meted at somebody, everybody must come out to call it. It doesn't matter whether I align with you politically or I don't align with you, or that is why Peter Obi calls out injustice to anybody. If you like insulting tomorrow, that's say if tomorrow something happened to you with the unjust, he will talk about it, because the system must be fixed to favor everybody. Everybody no go like you. Even Trump, as he did there, everybody no like him. But the system is such a way that Trump supporters mess up, they will mess them up. The ones that didn't support Trump, they will still mess them up. Trump supporters, if Trump mess up any of his supporters tomorrow, even the ones that didn't support will attack him. Because it's about the system and not about individuals. So we must understand. I hope I even made some clarity on this thing. I hope I didn't confuse you some more. Now, let me dive into the whole Peter Obi, Obedience, Secretariat, Peter Obi's, this thing, and what Ngige said. And when I come back, we'll wrap this up.
The Obidient movement now has a very beautiful head office in Abuja, Nigeria. From this place, the Obidient movement will be coordinated. It is a very massive office, very beautiful one. So this is where the Obidient movement head office is. It is a very beautiful head office.
Going to enter any controversy. They will not say I'm like Governor Soludo, who is attacking everything Obi. I'm not attacking everything Obi. Obi did well as governor in my state because he followed my footsteps and consolidated everything I was doing. None of them, most of those things are not his original idea.
Thank you, Dr. Chris Ngige.
Health. I put up the 2 teaching hospitals on Ngige Hospital where I did my housemanship at Amako. It's me who did the refurbishment. I brought the containers with the materials, 2 40-foot containers to equip them. They were in Ngige Hospital on Onitsha. Obi received them. They were in the handover note, my SLG, they gave them. And I chose Onitsha and I chose Amako. I started refurbishing of Amako before I left. But he didn't waste our money. He
Put it into good use.
Yes, he put it into good use.
Well, former
So
governor.
like he left money for Obiano, I left money for him too. So you should be talking about it.
Yes, our president is here. Our incoming president, Mr. Peter Obi, is here live and direct at Port Harcourt Corpus Christi Cathedral.
Now you seen it right. Ngige came for Soludo. Soludo is the man that is just jealousy. Is a man that is eaten by jealousy and envy and strife, bitterness, all those things combined. Because you cannot in his entire life he cannot get the kind of popularity that Peter Obi have built in Anambra. Just in Anambra, let us not even talk about nationwide. Let us just talk about Anambra self. Fit. And that is what pains him to the bone. Peter Obi defeated him, and up to tomorrow, Peter Obi is still pulling the weight, even with him as a governor. Look at an event that happened that time after the whole 2023 shenanigans and all that. And boom, Peter Obi got into the hall, and then he was speaking, and everywhere, uproar everywhere. Celebrating Peter Obi, he had to keep quiet. He was even thinking they were celebrating him. When he now saw the DJ still can't spoil the whole thing, can't play, the conqueror is here. Everywhere scatter. So no matter what he does, that credibility is not going to get it. Dubai, Taiwan, he has not done nothing. We are still waiting for him to fulfill his promises. And then he has come to campaign. And in campaigning, you are trying to discredit another person. Instead of you to campaign with what you have done. This is what they do. Because they don't have anything to offer, they will look for who to discredit. That is what Tinubu is doing. It's the same pattern. When you see a failed politician, he will always discredit another one once he comes to campaign. Somebody like Alex Otina, if he comes to campaign, he don't need to talk much. The people are already campaigning for him. In fact, they are warning that anybody that tries to come here to unseat this man will have serious problems with them. It is because they have seen somebody that is working. They have seen somebody that is willing, in fact, that is not concerned about what happens in 2027. At the moment, he's focusing on how to better the life of the people. Whatever happens in 2027 is in the hands of God for him. The few period he has, he wants to leave a legacy, create a mark at the end of the day that the people will always say, this man did well for us. And that is what Peter Obi is saying. Look, you don't need 4 years to actually, so you don't need 8 years to actually fix things. If you are willing to work for the people, the first 2 years, people are supposed to start to see the impact. They're supposed to start to say, yes, this man is driving us towards the right direction. You might not fulfill everything, but you will already set the pace so that anybody that comes in can quickly follow. And if the person refuses to follow, that person becomes the one that takes the brunt as the colossal failure. It's just like Obiano. Everybody is insulting Obiano. Because if you follow suit, you will see that development will continue. Because somebody has set the proper path. And that is what Alex Otti is concerned about. And that's why you will see that when he wants to start campaigning, it will not be about noise, talking about another person. It will be about what he has done. He just need to come there and open his mouth and everybody will start shouting. You see how they celebrate him on the street. Let's say they don't enter the street. Let us see celebration. That is the difference. When you have somebody that failed woefully, what they will be concentrating on is how to talk down on people. They will not ever concentrate on fixing things. Why the person they are talking down on is having a good time. Playing table tennis with Obedience. Doing a lot. Building people. While others are building criminal politicians, he's building people. Going to schools, donating. Making sure that his impact, the little impact he can actually, give out is felt by the people. His own small way of saying, look, I'm with you guys, he's always doing it. And he's celebrated all over. In the north, in the south, in the east, everywhere he has people. Why wouldn't somebody that is saying Dubai, Taiwan be jealous? Because he believes it's him that's supposed to enjoy this kind of love. They know they buy them. You know they struggle get them. You go work for them. By the time the people see the genuineness of purpose and everything, the discipline, the determination, the transparency, the integrity, the competence, they will align with you quickly, and they will start looking for how to make things work. You can't be a failed person and expect these things to happen to you. Let me drop it here, guys. Please drop your comments in the comment section. Really love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you for watching this video. Have a blessed remaining part of your day. I'll see you next time.